Jeff Probst, the host of the show Survivor himself, just confirmed that season 50 of the show will be a returning player cast. Yep, you heard that right. And I think it would be very swag if the season is old era versus new era. So I will be giving my top 10 players I want to see return from old era and new era. Starting off, we have the old era. Now, if they don't bring back Chicken Morris, what is even the point of having a returning player season? He checks all the boxes of an iconic Survivor player. He has the look, the likability, the strategic ability, and most importantly, an iconic screech when he's voted out of the game. Not having Chicken Morris in Survivor 50 is kind of like not having Michael Jordan in Space Jam 2. Oh wait. Next up, we have Peter, who is obviously just an undercover Obama. Any human being with 2 eyeballs is able to see that. If you're not blind, of course. This guy was able to win the presidential election 2 times, so why wouldn't he be able to win Survivor? Maybe he could even bribe all of the players with Obamacare so they don't vote him out of the game. Next up, we have Kenny from Survivor Gabon. This guy has one of the most dangerous jobs in the entire existence of the universe ever. He plays Super Smash Bros. One of my friends broke all 3 of their hips playing Super Smash Bros. That's how dangerous it is. And also, it seemed like he was the only person on his season that actually knew what Survivor even is. Zane Knight. That is a name that strikes fear into every single Survivor player right before they go to bed, because they know they will never be able to play 4D chess as well as him. And I fear that if he ever comes back, he will evolve to playing 8D chess while everyone else is still at 2.5. Also, Zane is the coolest ninja in Lego Ninjago, so he also has that going for him. Nayanka. Now I know, she quit the game, but she has a goofy name, so I feel like that kind of evens it out. Also, the reason she was never voted out is definitely because no one on that island had a clue how to spell her name. Mike Tyson, I mean Brett. Despite this man having negative 14 confessionals, he was one challenge win away from having a perfect game. I also think it would just be really funny to see how mad Russell Hantz got online seeing Brett on the season and not himself. Angelina. Angelina 100% deserves a spot on this cast because she climbed the largest ladder known to man and didn't even die. And the very sexist jury doesn't even vote for her after her risking her life on a large ladder. Brandon could never. Marty. Marty is a very swag individual. He is a professional chess player and a very cool zebra. And I'm also very confused as to why we never saw Marty play again. Did he do something? Francesca. I know, she was the first boot on 2 separate seasons, but the 3rd time's the charm, and even if she was voted out first again, it would be the funniest thing known to mankind, so I kind of want that to happen. And if they don't bring her back, I will cry myself to sleep for 72 days straight. Victoria. Even though she's a ginger with no soul, I still think she played a pretty good under-the-radar game, and I think she deserves a second chance. But when she was voted out and said, "Gavin, I'm voting for you, homie," and then didn't vote for me to win, that's kind of a meanie-weenie behavior. Bob. Bring him back for the goofs. I don't really have another reason. I just think it would be fun. And his bow tie buff is the best thing someone has done with a buff in Survivor history. Yanni. I feel like she could play an actual pretty good game if she's not just doing whatever Wendell and Dominic tell her to do. And even if she can, she can be a 0-vote finalist again. Okay, that's all of the old era. Now on to the new era Casina. Obviously, we have to have King Brucey Woosey V on this cast, because if we don't, that is mega racist. And next up, we have Q the Cutie. Could you imagine a Brucey Woosey and Q the Cutie alliance? That would break the entire foundation of Survivor, and the show would cease to exist from pure awesomeness. And next up, we have Carolyn Wigger. Carolyn is definitely not a bad player, and is definitely not more annoying than the song What the Fox Says, so she should definitely be brought back for another season. Yeah. Who has 2 thumbs and 1 big toe and should be brought back? Noel. But yeah, unironically, I actually think Noel would be a really good returning player to bring back. Jesse. Even though he's super overhyped and every single person glazes this guy, he might as well be a donut. He did play a pretty decent game and probably should be brought back. But if this supposed gangster cries again after being eliminated, I'm going to go to his house and make him step on Legos for eternity. Cassidy. I want her to come back just so she can get voted out early, so her entire fan base starts crying on Twitter like a bunch of bozo dweebs. Mike Gabler. I stand by the fact that this man is the best new era winner, and anyone who says otherwise is just huffing copium. The weak shall quiver when the alligator gets angry. Tiffany. Even though Tiffany was a big stinkus, winkus, meekus, linkus, flinkus, dinkus for not using her idol at the last Tribal Council, I still think she's a very good player and should be brought back for another season. Jonathan. Jonathan should be brought back because there needs to be at least one racist individual on the cast that we all can root against together. You disgust me, Buster. Carla. Not gonna lie, even though I personally do not like her, she was very swag at playing the game of Survivor. She also did not vote for Cassidy to win, so that's also very epic. And I actually put this cast through Brandstill, and here's what happened. As you can see, Marty won, and the New Era tribe got absolutely demolished. Like 7 or 8 of them went out back to back, to back, to back, to back. And funny enough, Laura actually had to decide the winner again. And if you want to simulate the season yourself, the link will be in the description, but you'll have to press the button re-simulate, or it will just be my exact simulation of what happened. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.
Hey everybody, this is Bruce here for Season 45 Survivor. Now, I, Bruce, the greatest Survivor player to ever exist, demand that all of you subscribe to Meme View. That's M-E-M-E, View, and hit the like button. Or, if you don't, you end up like me on Season 44. Alright? You don't want that, do you? Peace!